Hello and welcome back if you're watching this for like the second time. That makes me feel special. But so I think I'm going to do these like once a week, I've decided. Because if I do them more than once a week, I will get sick of doing them. You will get sick of watching me. It'll be a whole thing. If I do them less than once a week though, I'm pretty sure because of who I am, I'll just forget to do them and then weren't I don't know videos. And then it'll be a year from now and I'll be like, oh, remember that project I never finished? Sorry, my phone's ringing. It's Amber. Remember that time I didn't finish that project? Yeah. So I think once a week is good for now, at least anyways. So I was just want to talk about music for a minute or a few couple minutes. So music is always something that I've wanted to do, but I've never thought I had enough talent to do that. Mainly because I grew up listening to like the top 40, like Ryan Seacrest, and I mean, sure, I had phases where I go like I was heavily into rap and all this stuff. So, but basically, I listened to like the top 40, and I always thought you needed, in order to be a musician, you needed to fit into the top 40 mold, which is like you have to be an individual, but you have to also conform, and you have to sound like you have to have a certain sound to be liked by everybody. So, and I was never one for conforming to stuff like that. So, I was always like, well, I can't do music. Also, I never thought I had a good voice because my voice sounds nothing like a top 40 singer. And so I just kind of pushed that to the back of my mind. Um, and then fast forward to last year when I found out about this fantabulous band called Pearl and the Beard. If you don't know who they are, I'm going to link a video down there that I made on my other channel talking about their summer shows and their band. And you should go see them. But I digress. Um, so I found out about them in September and like was addicted to their music. They are so amazing and wonderful and they have their own style and I love it so much. And I never really understood when people said that a band had changed their life. I never really got that. I was actually like they're a band, like how did they change your life? Like I never understood that really. Until I went to one of their shows in December and I got to talk to them and they were the nicest people ever. Like I can't even. I've lost my ability to can. Um and then they played, I had never been to a show before and there were two bands before them and just the vibes that were in that room of people, like I don't want to say they were magical, but they kind of were. Like it was just everybody appreciating the same thing and it was so great. And then because it was in like a small little room and then when Pearl and the Beer played, like I honestly have no, I still do not have words. Like I didn't have words back when I saw them. I still don't have words to describe it now. But like I just remember having this feel, they played their first song and I just remember having this feeling of like need, like this strong need to do that or at least try to do that. Just I can't explain it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to explain it, but just after I saw them play, I just like had an overwhelming like sense of like inspiration that like I wanted to do that. So, I'm thinking about, but here's the thing that scares me so bad is that one, I tend to doubt myself a lot, which I'm trying to get better at. And then two, I'm always like, well, I don't know anything about music. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, currently, I taught myself how to play the piano, and I'm okay. And I don't know how to play the guitar. I really, really want to get a ukulele. And as soon as I have money, from work, I will get myself a ukulele and learn to play. But I always like my self doubt always creeps in, and I'm like, well, you don't know anything. Like, you'll never be that good. But I have to remind myself that everyone started at the point I am now. Like everyone started and didn't know anything about music, unless you're a genius. But we're not talking about you. Um, so everyone was in my position at some point, and I don't have to know everything right now. Like everybody learns something new as they go along, and it's about progressing. So I'm trying to keep focus on that. Also, I'm always like, well, there's plenty of people that are better than I am. But I try and keep in mind that like no one else is me. Like, sure, there are people that are like the same person as me, and it's weird, but also awesome. But also, like, I'm the only one that'll write songs like I do. I'm the only person that thinks the exact same way as I do, and that's special. And so I have to not be afraid. And that's my goal, to not be afraid and to maybe get into music. This is so scary, but who knows? I don't. Okay, so that was my rant for the week, my blog topic. Okay, toodles.